everybody, welcome back to Enjoy English with Mrs. A. I'm Mrs. A, and because I have great friends, this one goes out to Dimitri from Greece, I can try out all these amazing Greek sweets for you. So we're gonna get started in just a bit. If you're new to my channel, hi, I'm an English teacher. I teach English in Spain, and I've been teaching English in Spain for the past 13 years. I'm the author of English textbooks. So don't forget to check out the other videos if your aim is to learn English, and thank you very much for joining. In today's video, because I'm such a big fan of everything sweet, and this is an expression, I have a sweet tooth. This means I love sweets of all shapes, sizes, and kinds. And because I love sweets so much, today we're going to try out some Greek sweets, some maybe traditional Greek sweets or popular Greek sweets. And I'm going to focus on the vocabulary we use to describe taste and texture. My friend Dimitri also told me that this one is very popular in Malta. Caprice, I wrote some things down as he was explaining things to me. So apparently these are little sticks, like you can see in the pictures. And take a look at this. In summer, they put these in the freezer to make sure they eat them nice and fresh. Let's see it. All right. I opened this one beforehand. So this is how it looks. They're like little sticks filled with chocolate. And here we go. Oh, wow. It's like a cigarette. This is really yummy. Oh, I love it. It's almost better than Nutella. It's really good. Now, the texture of the stick is really flaky and really delicate. And the chocolate blend is amazing. It's not overly sweet, but it's really, really delicious, and wow, I really love it. I really, really love this. Awesome. The Greeks know their sweets, eh? So good. So I have to tell you the truth. I opened some of these sweets before the video today because I didn't want to waste a lot of time just unwrapping things. And apparently this one is a very interesting snack because it's made out of grapes. And it says here on the box, traditional cookies from Greece. It's made out of grapes, right? And it smells like cinnamon. So let's see. Okay guys, so the shape of these traditional Greek cookies, it's not very fortunate, all right? Let's have a look. So the shape is really, really not that fortunate. But hey, who cares about the shape? If the taste is great, I'm gonna give it a try. This is amazing. I love it. So the cookie is not as crumbly as regular cookies. It melts in your mouth. It breaks easily. So these cookies are not very crumbly, but they taste exactly like gingerbread cookies. As you chew, you get subtle hints of grape and cinnamon. The taste is amazing, not overly sweet, and this is something I noticed about the Greek cuisine and the Greek sweets. They're not just overly sweet, they're just perfect, on point, and I'm a big fan. Oh wow. Next on the list, so, all right. This one is made with olive oil, cinnamon, and raisins. What a combo. According to my friend Dimitri, thank you for this. I will be forever in your debt. So according to a little birdie that has been feeding me information, the Greeks love sweets. But more than having a treat after lunch or after dinner, they would have these sweets for breakfast or in the evening, more for the in-betweens, right? Let's do this. I I'm not sure, like, I'm not sure how one would eat this, but like, if this is not the way to do, oh wow. So if I'm doing it wrong, guys, you just drop it in the comments, because it looks like a mass of soft cookie dough. Okay, the taste is spectacular. My cats are playing. So the taste is really good. You can really feel the raisins, and the texture, it really feels like soft cookie dough. The taste is really intense. You can feel all the flavors, the cinnamon, the raisins. I don't feel the olive oil. And I am wondering, I can't help but wonder how the Greeks eat this. I mean, with a spoon, straight from the pack? Do you like maybe sprinkle it on top of something else? Because look, it's just very, very crumbly, and I'm not sure, I'm not sure how to eat it without making a fool of myself. So it is what it is. I am not Greek. There we have it. Moving on. You are gonna get points if you know how to read this. I'm not even gonna try, but I know what these are: dried figs. And according to my notes here, Kalamata has 3 things: figs, olives, and weed. And apparently they're very famous for these 3 exceptional things that people love. We're not here to talk about the weed. I do not encourage that, but I do love sweets. And I'm gonna try these dried figs. To be very honest with you, I'm not a big fan of dried fruit in general, but if something is good, I'll gladly have it. Right. This is the way it looks. Here we go, the dried fig. The texture is really smooth. It's good. I like it. I'm not really sure how people eat dried figs. If you could drop a comment below and tell us how you eat dried figs. Like, do you sprinkle them on top of something else? Do you bake cookies with them? Because I find it strange for somebody to have a dry fig just because, oh, I feel like a dry fig today, you know? I don't see it, I don't understand it, but I think this is just me. Another thing you should know about Kalamata apparently is that they have a contest among locals to see who has the best dry figs. So they take drying figs seriously, and it's a very big thing over there. I imagine everyone has a different technique, or the drying process is different. Dear people from Kalamata, please, I would love to be a judge on one of your dry fig contests. I would love to be there and sample all the figs. Here we go. Apparently there's this famous tree on Chios Island. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right. Chios Island. My cats are meowing. So there's this famous tree that can only be found on this island and nowhere else in the world. So what they do is that they stab this tree, and the tree leaks some sort of a whitish liquid. And with this liquid, they make a lot of traditional sweets and so on and so forth. So we're gonna try some of these sweets made by the liquid that comes from a special tree that can only be found in Greece. Goods for the senses, finest Greek products, eat better, eat cool, eat different. Celebrate the senses, eat chic, eat healthy, fun food, ready to eat. Finest Greek products, eat better, eat cool. Oh, so it just repeats, all right? They call this Mastiha. I'm trying my damnedest here to pronounce it. I'm not sure I'm getting it right, but Mastiha. And, okay, so what you get is somewhere on the line of Turkish Delight. If you've never had Turkish Delight, so it looks exactly like this. The texture is very bouncy. It feels like jelly. If I break it in half, bear with me. Oh, wow. So this is how it looks. Ooh, right? And I'm gonna try it. I can identify a different taste, which has to be the liquid coming from the tree. To me, and please lower your pitchfork, to me this one tastes a little bit like medicine. I wouldn't know where to place it. It's probably because it's a taste I'm not familiar with. But again, the texture is very bouncy. It feels like jelly, and the taste is incredibly sweet. Next on our list, and apparently Greeks go crazy about this. They absolutely love it, and they have it with every occasion. You can find it everywhere, at convenience stores, at the supermarket. This is something you would get for kids. Basically, everybody loves it. And I'm gonna take my scissors here and do the right thing. And sneak peek. So here's how it looks. Okay, this is interesting. It's not hard, not soft. I don't really know what to expect. I've had this before. I don't know what it is. The texture is like a softer type of chocolate, but the white thing is really good. It doesn't have a specific taste, but it's good. And the contrast between whatever the white thing is and the dried fruit is really, really nice. Again, it's sweet, but it doesn't blow sugar out of the park. So I really like it, eh? I wouldn't know what to choose. I love everything so far. Next on our list, and I think this one's called Mandolato, and they used to sell this one on boats. I can't wait to try it. Really interesting. It smells chocolatey, but it also kind of smells like sunflower oil? Oil? It smells like a mix of oil and nuts and chocolate. Ooh, all right. Oh. So it's really crumbly. Okay, I did not expect this. Ooh. Okay. I've had this before. I don't know where. I don't know if I've had this in Greece. I've had this before. It kind of melts in your mouth. It's very sweet. It does have a chocolatey taste. It melts in your mouth. I don't know if there's dry fruit in it. Thankfully, I'm not allergic to anything, but it's definitely unique. Like you would not find, I don't think you would find something like this in Canada. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. My God, everything is delicious. And let's move on to the organic energy bar. There we have it. Organic energy bar. And apparently marathon runners eat this before running. I'm excited to try it, but I have to tell you the truth. I have been to Greece before. I love the food. I love the people. I definitely had this before. That's how I know I really like it. So look at this. Not as sweet as I was expecting it to be. I think this is valid for Europe in general. I noticed that North American sweets are sweeter than European sweets. This one is definitely not as sweet as I was expecting it to be. The texture is pleasant, it's soft, it's not hard at all, very easy to chew. And we're moving on with the winter sweets. Let's have a look. So the Greeks had this exclusively in winter, and because I live in Spain, I know they have something similar called polvorones or something like that. Provolones. I never know how to say the word in Spanish, but I think it's the same thing, and I don't think I will like it. Nevertheless, all right, enjoy this. Okay. Oh, the box is really pretty. Oh, that's so cute. Look at this. I'm gonna try and show you this. It is so cute. Look at it. And it says here, whoo, even in English. Oh God, this one reads like a romance novel. Seductive Greek butter cookies. Their secret lies in simplicity and high quality clarified dairy butter. Hence, they crumble and melt in the mouth, making an irresistible duo with a hot cup of coffee. The smell is yummy. So you see how the Greeks have a thing for coffee and sweets. Here we go. Okay, if I have to be honest with you, they're not very, very bad, but it's the same feeling I get when eating those traditional Spanish sweets. It's like eating sweet, sweet sand. So this is the texture. There we have it. You see it? The texture is incredibly dense and it really feels like eating sand. So like you immediately want a glass of water after eating one of these. But the taste is not bad, okay? It's like, this is a matter of preference. The taste is not bad at all. It's just not for me. I'm not a big fan, like I'm not a big fan of English shortbread. I'm moving on to one of the most traditional Greek things ever. And this is from the same Mastiha shop. And the Mastiha is, I think Mastiha is the tree, if I'm not mistaken. And they call this dessert a submarine because you have to submerge a spoonful of this in cold water and then eat it like an ice cream. So I received very special instructions as far as eating this one. And it says here you'll need a glass with cold water. Yeah, drop the spoon in the glass, retrieve the spoon and lick it. And apparently this is the type of dessert that every Greek person knows. So let me get a cold glass of water and dig in. Oh my God, it tastes, oh! I think it takes Greek strength to open this. Oh wow. The smell is interesting. I have my glass of water here. Okay, so I'm supposed to take a spoonful of this and drop it in a glass of water. What I don't know is for how long. The instructions were clear. The water has to be cold. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Wow. I do not like this. I don't think I'm a very big fan of this one. The texture definitely changed. I mean, I could see that as you place the spoon in cold water, it hardens, but the taste, my cats are meowing, I'm sorry about that, but the taste still somehow feels medicinal. Like it feels like you're taking medicine. And I cannot associate that with dessert. Maybe it's just me, but like it has a very distinctive taste. At least now, for example, I'm gonna be able to identify, okay, it tastes like something that comes from the Greek tree. like the Turkish delight, right? Remember this one? Now, after having like a second thing, a second sweet made from the specific liquid, I can definitely tell It has a very distinctive taste, but it is not something I like. It is, however, very interesting. I mean, how many things do you know which require a spoonful of something that you need to dip in cold water? It's unheard of. Look at this. And this is something that every Greek person knows. Maybe they all love it. If you're Greek and you're watching this, please know that I love your country. Taste is relative. What's great for me, babe, maybe it's not great for you. I don't understand this particularly, but I do understand if you grow up with this flavor and it's just very familiar to you and you've known it all your life, I can see why you would like it and why you would be invaded by childhood memories when having a spoonful of the sticky white stuff. I have to tell you guys, my husband and I have been to Greece on our honeymoon and we loved it. Greece is absolutely amazing. There is not a place in Greece I didn't love. The people are so nice, so warm, I love Greece. I love Greeks. And of course, I'm a big fan of their cuisine. But by far, if there is something that stands out for me personally, is this. Mosquito stick. I laughed so hard when I saw this for the first time. But guys, this is a game changer, okay? If you go to Greece, my God, by all means, get yourself a mosquito stick. This is by far the best after bite I've ever tried in this entire universe. And if you're like me, going out with your friends and family, I am the constant mosquito feeder because they all come to me and ruin me, while my family is perfectly able to enjoy a great mosquito-free life. It feels like a curse, but this has saved my behind so many times. And as a person suffering from mosquito bites every summer, this is a game changer. This is the best product I have found. This is an after bite, which means you apply it after the mosquito has bitten you. Let me see. And you can apply it like this when you get a mosquito bite. And it instantly stops itching. It stops hurting, it stops itching, and this product, which by the way is only €1, and no one is paying me for advertising, pay attention to this, and it comes from Greece. Thank you guys for joining me today. Luckily for me, my friends have been on vacation this summer and they brought me sweets from several places. So we're gonna look at more sweets soon. Thank you so much for joining me. Remember, you can find my books on Amazon and check out my other videos if you want to learn English. Have a good one. Bye!